my gosh, I love it. That is beautiful.
It's let's see. It's just a little necklace, but
look at this.
Copper.
And you make
This
these.
is antler. Yep.
Hi guys, Amber Hargrove here with Knives Illustrated, hanging out with Kimberly Mitchell, and you are the Bladed Bride.
That's correct.
How exciting, and we're super excited to see you throw right now. We've been watching your videos, we follow you. You are inspirational to so many.
Thank
I
you.
love your chickens.
Thank you.
Definitely country out here in Arizona, and I love it, so beautiful. So let's see what's going on. What do you got in your hand?
These are my Bill Page Bullseye Seekers, and these are what I throw in competition knife throwing.
Nice.
Oops, and they are my favorite knives to throw. There you go. There's the TBB on there. The Bladed Broad.
I love it.
Thank you.
Did he make them specially for you? Just
No, he makes them for pretty much everybody. These are a little bit customized because I wanted them to be a certain size for myself. The ones I have, this is actually my second set. The first set I had they were 15 inches, and these are 14-inch knives. So I had him make me a newer set that's a little shorter because I was having a lot more luck sticking them in the target because they were a little smaller. So
cool.
yeah,
We'd love to see you throw some. Let's see what you got going on.
Absolutely. Here, I'll do a few different distances, starting at my half spin right here. And this is going to be one spin, and then this is 1.5.
Beautiful. You make it look so easy.
Lots of practice, lots of frustration, and lots of practice. It's not easy, and I think people think it is easy. And then as much time as I spent out here, I mean, I've spent a lot of time out here, a lot. In fact, it's like my kids and my husband are always like, "Oh, you're gonna come inside," and I'm like, "I just gotta hit this target." But I'm really just dedicated to it. So.
Very nice, very nice. I know, I saw this, I was watching your video, I'm like, this girl is a beast.
Oh, thank you.
You are crushing it, definitely. So, and also your jewelry is beautiful, that's what I'm excited about.
Thank you. I'm glad you have a piece.
I know, I love it. She actually made this necklace for me, I'm super stoked.
I'm like, she can't come to my house, I can't give her a piece of jewelry.
I am really excited about it. I will actually be rocking this necklace at Blade Show West as well as Blade Show. So if you guys want to grab yourself a friend or wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, anybody, this is amazing to rock right now, and I'm in love with it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We need more accessories at Blade Show. We really do.
Awesome. Well, hopefully that's my goal in life one time, to get out there and have a booth and have some of my own stuff. So.
I love it. So you're available to work at booths at Blade Show right now for Blade Show West?
Sure.
Perfect. All right, so if you guys have any promotion out there and you want to have this beautiful The Bladed Bride come to your table to help you guys out, please contact her PM on Instagram at The Bladed Bride.
Absolutely.
Nice. Oh my God, I hit it! Yeah, but how long did it take you to actually get to where you are now, though? Like, how much practice an hour?
When I first started throwing, I was out here all the time. Like, I spent 3 days out here literally trying to learn no spin because I was so determined to learn all the techniques that they have that my husband thought I was nuts because the knives were going on my roof and they were going in the bushes, and I was like out there digging through bushes looking for my no spin knives, and I love it so much, and it's just really brought so much like joy to my life because of the videos and everything I get to do and like share it with the world, and that's what I do. I just come out here.
I love it. So one question a lot of fans ask, how is it even possible to have you train them, like how you're showing me?
Well, actually, I just gave like my first official lesson about 2 or 3 months ago.
Blade,
Yes.
correct?
Okay. You lean.
I did lean, I felt it. Wow, there's just so many little tiny details into throwing this.
There is a lot of detail. And I used to throw kind of on an angle, and people started pointing out to me that I'm not throwing straight, like over my head. So I was kind of doing like this baseball throw, if you call it like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, I noticed it. I started watching my videos, and I'm like, wow, I really am like side arming it. So when I started throwing straighter, I became a lot more accurate, which was kind of crazy. But hold your knife, make sure it's kind of loose, so don't hold it too tight. Okay. And when you toss it, you're gonna let it just kind of slide out.
Was that close?
Okay.
pretty heavy though, throwing this. I hit it! Woo! Thank you, finally. It does exist. Ooh.
Chucking knife to amuse my children. So. And they're like, whoa. Wow.
What a phenomenal talent as a mom. You are able to throw knives. That's beautiful. That's amazing.
Thank you.
And that's pretty cool, especially being a mom too. And what do your kids think of you? Do they think you like Wonder
They,
Woman?
I don't know what they think a lot of the time because like they'll come home from school. One time, my son, and he's like, Mom, somebody knows who you are, and they know you throw knives, and I'm like, who is it? Who's talking about me at the school?
Oh my
It's just
gosh.
kind of funny. We joke around, but they both throw, my kids.
Yeah.
And they'll come and like my daughter, she loves to throw. Not as much as my son, but I think that's more of like a female thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
She's just kind of latching on to everything I do anyway. And they love it. I mean, they get to throw little stars and chuck stuff, and they make little bullseyes too, and it's fun. We have a lot of fun.
So you have like an amazing hobby. You do competitions, obviously.
I do. Mm-hmm.
So what's the last competition you were part of?
It was in April in Vegas. It's the Blade Aces throw that they have up there. And I went, I had so much fun, and everybody there, it's like a family gathering. Like we're all just here and we're having fun and sharing what we love. And it was,
So you are a stay-at-home mom and a professional knife thrower. That is pretty amazing. You're very inspiring to most women. I mean, because,
thank you.
it's already a job being a mom. That's the truth.
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
literally a job
Yes, I'm
itself,
sure you
and
know.
then you get to do something as a hobby and travel.
I do.
So what is your next and upcoming event that you're going to be doing?
I'm not really sure. Right now I'm kind of in between a lot of different places because I want to start making knives, and I do a lot of knife jewelry and tomahawk jewelry, and I do like, and the more I'm in the shop, the more I like love it. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, well, I still want to throw, and I still want to make the videos and do all that stuff and really promote like knife throwing in general. But I also have like this real big itch to make knives and to create because I'm a very creative person and I need to like feed that. And so I kind of like, I don't know, that's kind of why I'm like, should I make a knife or should I throw a knife? And I fight with that like all the time, you know, because I don't have a whole lot of free time, you know, because I have so much going on in like my personal life.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, I get these chunks of time in the day and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? I got to pick it out and I got to be wise about it because I don't want to like miss something else, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just, I don't know, somebody asked me the other day, they're like, what is the bladed rod? And I'm like, well, I'm a lot of things.
You're a package that doesn't exist out there, which is great.
I'm just kind of
Because you're one of a kind.
Oh, thank you.
And you really set the presence out there, and most people want to throw knives. It's a big comeback right now, and you see it. You see the competitions, and I started following them on Instagram, just the hashtag knife throwing.
Yeah.
And it's incredible on how many other professionals are out there. I mean, they do crazy stunts.
They do.
Where I'm like, they do exist. Like,
Yeah.
what you see in movies and what you expect versus reality, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like Jason Johnson.
Yes.
I watch him throw, and I'm like, okay, so he is the John Wick, is when you look at him, like throwing knives
Pretty
at
much.
people. Or he'll do a Spartan jump he talks about when he has two knives and he's jumping up there. I'm like, how is this even possible? And he hits his target like
Yeah.
every time. So yeah, so can we see your shop though?
Absolutely.
Is that possible?
Come on, I'll
Okay.
show you. Welcome to the show. Here we are. My fancy shop. I'll show you a little bit.
The Bladed Rod makes amazing knives, so mini knives, should I say, necklaces
Yeah.
and jewelry. So if you guys want to check these out, how can we get a hold of you to order these?
I have an Etsy shop that I usually post most of my work on. I also share it on my social media pages as well. So I like make something and it's done, I post it out there and I'm just like, okay. And I kind of wait and there's like usually I actually have a waiting list right now of people waiting for some of my stuff. It's pretty amazing
Nice.
because I kind of just started getting into like really digging into this stuff and I don't know. I'm like super blessed.
I love it. I think it's great. I'm going to
Thank
totally wear
you.
this today. I'm going to switch my necklaces right now.
All right. Well, these are, I make wood knives. Okay. So this is one of the recent ones that I made.
Oh,
This
that's
is
pretty.
made out of cedar and it's not done yet because I haven't really finished putting these rivets in. And this is part of this whole project that somebody asked me to make for a couple that's getting married in Canada. And they're a big fan of mine apparently and all my little work. So it's going to look something like that. when
That is
it's completed.
beautiful.
And yeah, it's kind of like a wedding gift for them. That's one of the things I made. This is not finished yet either, but this is a sword that I handmade this part. I mean, I do all of it myself, obviously, but it's kind of, I make stuff, a lot of stuff out of scrap wood, We have a dumpster at our local hardware store that I go and dig through and grab all their scrap wood, and I just create things.
So you recycle things
With
and
it.
you
Yes.
make beauty from it.
And I do, right? And this is kind of one of the things I'm still working on. I've been working on this for a very long time, but it's kind of on the back burner because I'll get like an order for something else, and I kind of have to shift directions, and that's kind of where I go.
I like it a lot. Very cool.
These are going to be actual knife necklaces, so you can kind of pull them out. So I
Nice.
started doing some of these, and I have. Let me show you.
Especially with the neck knives, they're so popular in so many different ways. Like you see them, a big trend last year at Blade Show in Atlanta, and everybody had the neck knives because
Really?
everybody wanted it. It's easy access, it goes around your neck, and
Yes.
surprisingly, you're not having to grab for your hip or fall to put it back in. It's just right here, boom, pulled down and go.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about a grinder over here. You want to show us your grinder?
Yeah, sure, for sure. This is actually my father-in-law built this. He built it for my husband back when he made knives, and we kind of just got it back about 2 years ago in the shop because it was up at his house for a while. But I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know how it functions. And I just
Yeah.
kind of come over here and I use this one, and I have this little guy, which is one of my favorites because of the small pieces that I make with the jewelry. I can come over here and create anything that I want,
Nice.
size-wise, with that thing. So those are my two main belt sanders. So that's kind of how I do my stuff. Well, I'm a little bit of a George Strait fan.
So you're a big George
Just
Strait
a
fan?
little bit. So I ordered myself a nice big poster. Here. Oh, I make these too. I should tell you about these. I haven't started or finished this one yet, but these are for your hair, and it has a throwing spike that goes through the center.
Whoa.
And yeah, I kind of designed these. I just bought all this leather not too long ago. It's kind of a mess over here.
Nice.
I'll show you what the spike looks like. But yeah, it kind of sits like that in your hair.
Nice. You could really do some damage with that.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And these are way fun to throw. I mean, I can throw these from the 2-spin mark, no problem.
We should do it.
Which is pretty.
We would love to see you
Yeah.
do it.